So she invited me to a pole dancing class way back then, and I have to admit, I did not want to go.
Why didn't you want to go?
Because I was like, that's for strippers.
Exactly. Oh, that's why we're here. Fit family. Okay, guess what? It's about to get hot and steamy in here because we are at Divas and Dolls Fitness. I wanted to come here so bad and see what's going on with these poles. So I had to come down and find out what's going on in this side of fitness because they are fit with what they do. And I'm here with the founder, Krystal Vernee. Did I say that right?
She did.
Oh, yes. All right, and we're gonna talk with her and find out, wait a minute, how do you get to a pole dancing studio with fitness? Because everyone doesn't decide to open it. This is not a traditional way to go. So I need to find out. So Krystal, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the Health and Fit family. We are waiting for this. Okay, so we just want to know, please tell us your story and your journey and then how we ended up here. This place is amazing.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on the show. And I guess we have to take it back to 2011, 2010, somewhere around there. So I was a few years out of college, and mind you, I had been active pretty much my whole life. I've done some form of dance, or I used to do step teams, something to keep me active. And I gained a lot of weight after college, like a lot, like over 70 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and I'm real short, y'all. I'm like, 5'2.5", so don't tell anybody, but I'm real short. I know my videos, I look tall, but I'm real short. So, that's not a healthy weight for someone of my stature. And I kept trying to go to the regular gym and, with the treadmill and the elliptical and all the weights, and it just wasn't doing it for me. It had worked in the past, but for something was different this time around. Maybe it's age, maybe my body, my body's changing, or whatever. Not the right diet. All those things played a role in it, and so I was looking for something different. And my line sister, I'm in Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Yes, shout out to my sorors. So she invited me to a pole dancing class. Way back then, and I have to admit, I did not want to go.
Why didn't you want to go?
Because I was like, that's for strippers.
Exactly. Oh, that's why we're here.
And so she tricked me. I thought we were going to a CrossFit class. So I was like, that was my mentality when it came to working out. Like, if I sweat a lot, then that's a good workout.
Okay.
So we went. Well, I showed up. Let's start there. And I was like, hey, this is not what I thought it was. So I was there, so I was like, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
So my instructor came out in these shoes and these heels, and I was just like, and she had on like a bodysuit.
Wait a minute.
And I was like, okay, so what we about to do now? And needless to say, we learned a couple spins in the class, and we learned like some transition moves, and I was drenched in sweat.
Wait.
Yes, it was like such a good workout. I was so tired that I was just like, this is it. This is the workout that I'm doing for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know what y'all doing at the regular gym, but I would be pole dancing forever. And literally from there, it's kind of history. I found a studio that we were probably about 45 minutes away from my home. So I found a studio that was close to my house, and I started taking classes a few times a week. And then I just kind of kept doing that. And then funny enough, I'm big in cross training, which is why our studio offers so many different types of classes. So we don't just do pole here.
Cross training means different types
of fitness formats or modalities. So I'm big in that. And so I was also doing Zumba a lot at the time as well.
Okay.
So I was like at Zumba like whenever they offered it, I was there, right? And so funny enough, one of the Zumba instructors was like, you should become certified. And I was like, nah. She was like, no, really, you should. She's like, all my routine. She's like, you could lead the class. And so that was actually the first fitness certification that I got my Zumba license.
Oh.
And so I got teaching experience through that, and then eventually I had the opportunity to become a pole instructor, so I did. And
I haven't even seen that certification before. It exists.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I was teaching Zumba. I had my own class going in the Temple Hills area. So actually in the back of the complex where the studio is now, that's where I was teaching my class. And then, you know, it was kind of like the person that I was renting from, she didn't want any more renters. So it was either open my own space or go move to another city and start all over again. But so that time I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna open my own space. I'm gonna do it. So in April 2014, that's when Divas and All's Fitness officially opened its doors. So I had been under Divas and All's Fitness for about a year and a half prior to, just, you know, teaching classes around the DMV. And then we opened our brick and mortar location in April 2014. So we actually celebrated our 5-year anniversary this past April, which was a big deal.
Congratulations.
Yes. So that's kind of how we got here.
Wow. And you got your own, see? Look at God. I think you could say that. Look at God. Okay. Now see, now we know how we got here. And I see you lost weight because you look good. Okay. That being said, now I do want to know, because you did open a pole dancing place, how was it received by your friends and family? Because again, it does have that stigma. You yourself was like, that's for strippers.
Yeah.
So how do you help people get beyond seeing it in such a negative light?
So let's talk about that real quick, because I do have my own opinion about it, and I can say that my family is from the South.
Yes.
So that we are in the Bible Belt, y'all. So that's where.
So she knows.
That's where my family. That's where I came from, both my mom and my dad's side. So of course there were some words when, you know, I brought it up that I wanted to open a pole and sensual dance studio. It was like, well, why do you want to do that? And you know, is it going to be on the internet? And all these questions and things that popped up. And you know, I think pole dancing receives a bad rap, but actually it's more of a sport, especially nowadays. Yes, pole dancing started in the strip club or in clubs, or if you want to even go back even further, if you think about burlesque dancers and things of that nature, really it's the same type of sensual dance that kind of has evolved over the years. So, you know, when you go to different parts of the country and different studios, you'll see a lot of those elements in things that we teach, and just, you know, regular traditional classic dance as well. So ballet, modern, contemporary, all of that has now become infused in pole dancing. There's so many different styles now that folks can take advantage of and train in. So there's kind of like a lane, if you will, for everyone, really, I think. But, you know, in terms of the stigma, it takes a lot of strength to do some of the moves that, you know, we teach here.
It just look like they're going up and down the pole, you know. It just looks simple.
It looks simple, but then when you try it, you realize you start to use muscles that you didn't even know you had. Which is one of the great things about it, and that it's a total body workout, and not many types of fitness modalities are like that. You work certain parts. Pole dancing, you work the whole body, with special attention to your core, which is really the most important part, right? So yeah, so I think you know, we need to evolve. It's 2019. You know, I understand there's some people who, you know, may still look at pole dancing in the bad light, but I would challenge them to come and try it, you know, and just kind of take the sexy out of it for a moment.
Okay.
And just try it, and just kind of see the workout piece of it, if that helps them identify or resonate more in terms of getting themselves back to being healthy, and choosing to lead a healthy lifestyle. So.
I like that. She said, take the sexy out of it for a moment. Because, you know, a lot of us, we put it in the category of, oh, this is just something to do for a bachelorette or bachelorette party or something like that. But just I guess, looking outside of that picture? Because that is one of the things that people do, right? Do they come to the studios for that? You host? Okay.
Right, so, we host bachelorette parties, ladies' night out, birthday parties, divorce parties, just because parties. Really, just so people, it's a place where people can gather. The studio is not just a studio, but it's a community and a sisterhood, and it's a family. We call here at Divas and All Fitness, we call all of our students and folks that visit us family. So when you come here, you're definitely a part of the family. And when you're with your family, sometimes you may fight, sometimes you get upset with each other, but at the end of the day, it's all love, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So sometimes tough love. But yeah, I would just challenge folks to come and try it. And your gym shoes, which is your tennis shoes, our gym shoes just happen to be 7 and 8 inches tall. So put on the special gym shoe or the gym shoe. And I would also challenge people to find or really hone in on what makes them or what makes you you. So pole dancing is another way to kind of get in touch with your inner self, what we call exploring your inner diva here at Divas and All Fitness. So if you think that there's something missing or you're just not quite sure where you're going in life, I feel like pole dancing is a great escape. A lot of people come here to just escape all the busy things that are going on outside these walls. They're 9 to 5, they're home, whatever they're going through. It's a chance for them to come here and really just focus on themselves and just kind of get lost in the music or in the moves or whatever we're doing that day. And whether it's sensual dance or it's not. Maybe it's Zumba, maybe it's cardio kickboxing, maybe it's yoga.
They do that here.
I don't know. But just gives you a chance to kind of focus on you, get self-centered, get re-centered, and be ready to kind of go out there and tackle the world.
Wow, I wouldn't have put pole dancing in that box of a stress reliever or something that you could do to kind of, find yourself and just let go. But that is really good because I tell people that we need to work out just to relieve stress, but now you can get on the pole. I like that. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. But before we find out, everything else she said that you could come down here to do, she got Zumba and cardio fit. We heard that. She was like, wait a minute. So we just want to know, since you went on your journey and you lost your weight and you found this great place to work out, what kind of advice would you give women right now? Because there's a lot of us. We're busy. We're running around. We got the kids. It's fast food this. We're working our 9 to 5s. We want to get in shape too and get healthier. What kind of advice would you offer us?
Well, first things first, it all starts with you. So I think that you have to make the decision that you want to make that change in your life. No one's going to make it for you. So if you want to have time to work out, then you have to make the time to work out. And I know that a lot of people say, well, I don't have time, I'd rather watch the kids.
Yeah.
There are ways to do these things. Number one, put your workout clothes in your car. I tell people this all the time. Don't go home. Don't say you're gonna go home and you're gonna change and you're gonna come back out. I fell into that trap. Doesn't work. Just put it in your car. Or if you ride the train, take it with you. I know that it's annoying, but you will build a habit. So Stephen Covey says it takes 21 days to build a habit.
All right.
Right? So, you have to make that effort, make it a habit to go work out. Even if it's just one night a week, start with one night. So start with your one night, one class, or one night, 2 classes, or, whatever you want to do. But definitely, I think that it all starts with you and you making that decision to do something different and to change something in your life. And then I would also say, try something different. Don't do the same thing. So if you're normally a gym rat, I always say this all the time, if you're a gym rat, you might need to come in these doors and try something different, because again, I was a gym rat and the gym stopped working for me and I was trying to figure out why I was yo-yo diet and I was going up and down in my weight, and I was just sad going to the gym because I was just like, I'm going here and I'm gonna get on this treadmill and I'm gonna be sad because the scale has not moved. So definitely, try something different, switch it up, and don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for your friends, to come. A lot of times people are waiting for a friend to start their workout. Yes. your friend may never start, but does that mean that you are not going to start? So I, definitely challenge people. You got to be able to make that first step on your own. And a lot of people meet friends here when they come here. Oh. So again, we're a family, we're a community, and they'll cheer you on just as much or even more as your bestie would, because everybody wants to see everybody succeed, and they want to see them get the moves or get whatever exercise that we're doing that day. So, don't feel like you're alone, and, we'll definitely challenge you to come, because we'll make you feel welcome when you step through these doors. So I think, just having the courage to step out there and just do something different really would, be impactful and, help you make the change that you're looking to see. So.
Yes, thank you, Krystal. She gave us some good nuggets. She said, one, make sure that your clothes, your gym clothes. A lot of us go home and we don't leave home once we leave work. So make it a habit. Take your gym clothes with you on the metro. If you're like me on the yellow line, that's fine. Then she said, try something new. If you really want to do it, you don't have to always go to the gym. And the one thing she said that I really like, don't wait for your friends. You know how we got that walking group and y'all won't walk because everyone else isn't walking? This is your personal journey. Oh, I love that. And they're a family, the Divas and Dolls. Don't you want to become a diva? Yes, I love it. Okay, now you just have to tell us all about these trainings that are going on here. What classes do you offer? Where can we find you? Give us the goods.
Yes, of course. So here at Divas and Dolls, we offer over 33 classes a week currently. So, definitely come out and try our pole dancing. We talked a lot about that. We have chair dancing, we have lap dance, we have twerk, we have floor work, we have striptease. We also, in terms of the regular side of the house or cardio fitness, we have Zumba, we have MixxedFit, we have cardio kickboxing, we have yoga. We also have a boot camp style class, and we're going to be adding more classes coming here soon. And I do also want to mention our sister brand, which we just started this year, which is Cirque Sensual. We have started to teach aerial arts here. And so kind of introduce that to the DMV and this community. So we offer also pole silks. We offer acro chair. And we're going to be starting Lyra very soon. So, Lyra is the aerial hoop that you see in the circus. So basically combining all the aerial arts with all the awesome things that we love, as well as sensual dance. A lot of events coming up between now and October. Our Labor Day workout. So we're not going to be having evening classes that day, but we will be working out from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You can also get those tickets on Eventbrite. Same tab, divasanddollsfitness.com. Go to the events tab and scroll down. And that workout's going to be more of a kick your butt workout. Going to make sure before you go to these cookouts and day parties and whatever else you're going to do on Labor Day, you get your workout in. So definitely come out, join us. It's a good time. We're definitely going to be doing Zumba, MixxedFit, some yoga, maybe some cardio kickboxing. So be sure to check it out. And then on September the 8th is going to be our Cirque Sensual Soiree. It's the second one of the year. This is a completely free event, and it'll give folks a try to see our pole silks, acro chair, and Lyra. So if you've never tried any of those, this is your chance to kind of get a feel for it for free. And then also get a chance to see the studio, meet the instructors, and just have a good time. So hopefully we'll get to see you guys there. That's September the 8th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and tickets are on Eventbrite as well for that. And the last thing is one of my favorite things of the entire year, which is our Halloween showcase. It is called DDF Horror Story. So we're taking the horror story theme and making it Divas and Dolls fitness style. So you'll get a chance to see our instructors as well as our students perform. It's going to be a lot of different types of acts. So pole, chair, you might even see some pole silks and some Lyra. You might see some floor work. Who knows what you're going to see. But it's an awesome time because it gives our students and our instructors a chance to showcase what they learned in the studio for their friends and family. And it is open to the community. Tickets are going to be on sale very soon, so make sure you stay tuned to our social media as well as our website so that you are first to get your tickets. The show does sell out every single year, so I just want to make sure that you're going to be there. That's October the 19th, and the show starts at 7 p.m. and doors will open at 6:30. So again, hopefully I'll be able to see you all at all of our events that we're going to have. To recap on where you can find these things, go to our website, divasanddollsfitness.com, click on the events tab, and then definitely subscribe to our social media, so Facebook as well as Instagram at Divas and Dolls Fitness, so that you can stay abreast of all we got going on, and I really hope to see you all there.
What? I wasn't ready for that. That's a lot. We have no excuse not to come. No excuse. Wow. This is amazing. I expect to see all of you out here at Divas and Dolls. Is there anything else you wanted to say? Because thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space. It's real sexy here because you all got the gym shoes. What is this, 14 inches?
That's only 7 inches. It's only 7 inches, y'all. Don't let her scare you. It's only 7 inch shoes.
But I'm just saying thank you so much. Again, anything else you'd like to say to the Health and Fit family before we close up?
Well, I guess I just like to say that I've been where you are. I've been down. I've been discouraged, and I've had to take the journey alone, and I'm still on my journey. I've lost over 60 pounds, and yes, I lost over 60 pounds pole dancing, y'all. And I'm in the best shape of my life currently, better than when I was in my 20s, or teens or whatever. And I have lots of muscle mass built up just from pole dancing and rolling around on the floor. Who would have thought? If you had asked me, if I thought I would ever be here on a pole studio, absolutely not. That was definitely, I can tell you that I was studying to be an engineer, so wasn't thinking about that when I was in college. But yeah, I think I've been there, and so definitely understand what it's like, and I think that you don't have to be a stick to be healthy. Healthy comes in all shapes and sizes, and you're beautiful. So definitely do something, whatever you do, even if you don't come to Divas and Dolls Fitness, do something that makes you feel good about yourself, that really brings out who you are, and ultimately helps you live your best life.
I love it. Okay. Thank you, Health and Fit family. If you know somebody who needs to be living their best life and find their inner selves, honey, they need to come down here to Divas and Dolls. Please share with them. I'm connecting you to what's going on in the DMV area. This place is amazing. Over 33 classes. And it is family. Isn't it so sweet? All right. See you next Sunday, guys. Good. Wow. Now I got to come because